Pictures surround you every single day. You're using them in your SciCAN presentations, and you see them from memes like this. Growing up, I've always been fascinated on how moments in our lives are able to be captured by literally a single click. I started liking photography more and more. I wanted to capture my most unforgettable moments, or literally just homework questions from the math textbook. So then I began to think, how can I really make my work better? How can I improve? And so I explored a couple of factors that may affect my image, and I saw that the image brightness is something that's really important since it can change the colors that a picture possesses, how intense it looks, and even the details inside. And so from there, my initial question for this whole project was born. What type of image brightness is preferred by the audience? So thanks to media arts, I learned that the image brightness can be controlled by something called the shutter speed, at least in a DSLR camera. So this is the shutter speed. It's basically the length of time that the camera shutter, which is like a curtain in front of the camera sensor, to be open, exposing it to the light that passes through the lens. Yeah, physics. And so shutter speeds are measured in fractions of a second. So for example, a 1/4 shutter speed would be like a quarter of a second, while 2 in quotation mark would mean 2 seconds. A faster shutter speed or a smaller number would produce a darker image, since the length of time that the camera sensor is exposed to light isn't a lot. In order to find out whether people actually like brighter or darker images, I conducted an experiment. I took 10 sets of pictures, each containing 4 photos of different shutter speeds, 2 of them the fast ones and 2 of them the slower one, producing the brighter images. So I took each set on the same subject, time, and location, which helps limit any factors that may affect my result. After getting all of my pictures taken, I placed them in collages like this. And I asked people to vote on the poll whether they liked the images on the right or the images on the left, which are the brighter images, better. So I had up to 173 people participate, leaving me with these results. From here, you can see the percentage of people who voted for each type of brightness in each set. And I took the amount of times that either the brighter or the darker image won over the other one and made it into this graph. And you can see that the brighter images actually only won 40% of the total wins, meaning that the darker images have won 1.5 times more. But why? Why did people prefer the darker images in most of my scenarios? Well, while some of my collages look like this, some of them look a little more like this. And when I asked people, why did you choose the darker image? They said, well, it had better contrast, better exposure, they're more clear, and they're more attractive. Well, actually, most of them just said that you can actually see the image. And yeah, the images on the left were too bright since the shutter speed was too slow in the situation, allowing too much light to come in. And this may be a flaw of my experiment since I'm not able to control the brightness of external environments and whether there's going to be like clouds covering the sun or not. So even if the same shutter speed was used throughout my whole experiment, the images produced in one situation could still be brighter than the images produced in another. Overall though, the darker images were still preferred over the brighter ones, and this really taught me something to help enhance my photographs for the rest of my life. And so next time you shoot a photo, try turning down the brightness. You may come up with something that you'll like very much. Thank you.